Oh my gosh, hold on. Alright, so before we get into this video, just want to let y'all know this is not an exposed video. This is not a whatever it is, a condemning video. This is not any of that. So, what this is, I'm going to raise awareness by this video of the dangers of supporting people who quote unquote need help. I'll be warned with this right now. Be wise as serpents when you do this. Because these people do not love you. They don't love you for your thing. They love you for your hand. They love your money more than they love God. I'll be real with that right now. After what I've endured and what I've witnessed, these people have taken advantage. They manipulated. They lied on me. And they did any of this. All in just the name of their precious money. So anyways, let's get right into this. So, number one, they love money and the hand that gives more than God and the heart. The definition of greed here. Greed is an intense, selfish, and often insatiable desire for more than one needs or deserves, typically focusing on wealth, power, possessions, or food. Let's go to Luke 12:15. And he said unto them, Take heed, and beware of covetousness, for a man's life consisteth not in the abundance of things which he possesseth. Good thing to keep in mind here. 1 Timothy, 1 Timothy 6:6-10. But godliness with contentment is great gain. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some have coveted after, they have erred from the faith, and pierced themselves through many sorrows. Let's go to Hebrews 13:5. Where is it? Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. For he hath said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Let's go to Ecclesiastes. What was it? Ecclesiastes 5:10-13. Let's go find that real quick. He that loveth silver shall never be satisfied with silver, nor he that loveth abundance with increase. This is also vanity. When goods increase, they are increased that eat them. And what good is there to the owners thereof, saving beholding of them with their eyes? The sleep of laboring men is sweet, whether he eat little or much, but the abundance of the rich will not suffer him to sleep. There is a sore evil, which I have seen under the sun, namely riches kept for the owners thereof to their hunt. Let's go to Isaiah 56:10-12. His watchmen are blind, they are all ignorant. They are dumb dogs that cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber. Yes, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough. And they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, every one for his gain from his quarter. Come, ye say thee, I will fetch thee wine, and we will fill ourselves with strong drink, and tomorrow shall be as this day and much more abundant. So, this is what these type of people who claim they love you and love God are capable of. They do this. They love the money more than you. Now, number two, they turn on people who help them and slander them, making accusations like you're this rich man with 20 hoes or sugar mamas. And they quote unquote say you pay more to them than helping them, apparently, which is completely not true at all. Let's go to Proverbs 6, 16 and 19. On the 7 things the Lord hates. These 6 things doth the Lord hate. Yes, 7 are an abomination unto him. Haughty eyes, proud look, a lying tongue, hands that shed innocent blood, a heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift to running into mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren. They have been known to spread discord among people just because they don't get their way of money. Let that sink in. And funny thing is, thou shalt not lie or bear false witness, which is a violation of 2 things of the 10 commandments that are required. Now let's go to Proverbs 12:22. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight. Lying lips are an abomination. So you want to talk about false witness, yet here they are spreading false witness. Stop crying, victim. Proverbs 14:5. A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. What they got in there, false witnesses. Proverbs 14:25. The crown of the wise is their riches, but the foolishness of fools is their folly. A true witness delivereth souls, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies. Now let's go to Proverbs 17:4. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty tongue. Let's go to Proverbs 21:6. The getting of treasure by a lying tongue is a vanity tossed and fro of them that seek death. Now let's go to, what's there? Proverbs 21:6. Oh, wait, I already did that. Proverbs 26:24-26. He that hateth dissembling with his lips, and layeth up deceit within him, when he speaketh fair, believe him not. For there are 7 abominations in his heart. Whose hatred is covered by deceit, his wickedness shall be shewed before the whole congregation. Let's go to Proverbs 19:9. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. Now let's go to Psalms 101:7. He that worketh deceit shall not dwell within my house. He that telleth lies shall not tarry in my sight. This is what's going to happen, because all liars will have their part in the lake of fire and brimstone. Now let's go to Jeremiah 9:5. Let's see. Take ye heed, every one of his neighbor, and trust ye not in any brother. For every brother will utterly supplement, and every neighbor will walk with slanders. And they will deceive every one his neighbor, and will not speak the truth. They have taught their tongue to speak lies, and weary themselves to commit iniquity. Let's go to Revelations 22:15. For without are dogs, and sorcerers, and whoremongers, and murderers, and idolaters, and whosoever loveth and maketh a lie. Let's go to James 3:14. Who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Let him shew out the good conversation for his works with meekness of wisdom. But if ye bitter envying and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth. That's what they done. They lied. And now let's go to 1 Timothy 4:2. Now the Spirit speaketh expressively, that in the latter time some shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and the doctrine of devils, speaking lies and hypocrisy, and having their conscience seared with hot iron. Now let's go to number 3. They claim to love God, but their hearts are far from him, while pretending to be perfect. This is what I've noticed right here. Say they love God, but money whispers in their heart more than God, and as well as all these other iniquities. Now let's go to Matthew 15:8. Oops. Messed it up there. Ye hypocrites, what is Isaiah's prophecy of you saying? This people draweth nigh to me with their mouth, and honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. Now let's go to Isaiah 29:13. Scroll up. Wherefore the Lord saith, for as much as these people draw near with their mouth, and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precept of men. Now, they fear the money more than they fear God. And they made that clear every single time. Every single time someone gives to them, suddenly the conversation goes straight back to money. How do you say you love God, but then money speaks more than God does? Make that make sense. Like Matthew 23:27-28. There's it. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Alright, hold on. I can get it real quick. Highlight this. Alright, already highlighted. Woe unto you, scribes, Pharisees, and hypocrites, for ye are like whitewashed tombs, which appear perfect, but on the inside is full of hypocrisy and iniquity, and full of abominations. And now the last one is simple here. They'll manipulate you. They'll manipulate you by saying that, oh, you're not a real Christian if you don't give this and all. No, a real Christian? Someone didn't read their Bible on what a real Christian is. Yeah, they're going to give, but they're not going to just constantly enable a bad habit that you keep, oh my gosh, I can't speak. That you keep going through that same pattern. Do you not know the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing again and again, expecting different results. That's crazy. Now let's go to 2 Timothy 3:1-5. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemous, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce speakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God, having form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. What you don't realize is all the way in Kenya and Africa, y'all are fulfilling this prophecy, 2 Timothy 3:1-5 right now. You could see it in action. How the minute that when you give to them suddenly, and then you stop giving, suddenly they turn like a bunch of rabid animals. Now let's go to 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 13:4-7. Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity valueth not itself. It is not puffed up. Doth not behave itself unseemly. Seeketh not their own. Is not easily provoked. Thinketh no evil. Rejoiceth not in iniquity, but rejoiceth in truth. Beareth all things. Believeth all things. Hopeth all things. Endureth all things. Let's go to Galatians 5:19-21. Now this is the works of the flesh that are manifest: adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lasciviousness, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditious, heresies, envyings, murders, drunkenness, revilings, and such like that which I tell you before, as I have told you in the time past, that which do such things shall not inherit the kingdom of Jehovah. Let's go to 2 Corinthians 11 and 13. That's what I'm done here. But what I do, that I will do, that I may cut off occasion from them which desire of occasion, that wherewith their glory, that they may be found even as we. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into apostles of Christ. The problem with all this is, Africa and Kenya, stop playing victim. All right, stop playing victim, because you guys are in no position to even talk about what's wrong with America and how quote-unquote people are selfish, this and that. They don't give, what, hundreds and thousands of millions to you? You don't have responsibility. You don't care enough to actually chop and change yourself. You're in the same position since 2025. It is 2026 now. Prophecy is being fulfilled as we speak, and you're still doing the same thing. You haven't changed. Don't even speak about change to anybody else, because you are in no position to talk about change. You still play victim still. You still manipulate others. You still take advantage of people that actually give to you. You still love the hand that they give and not the heart and not God, which you should have been loving in the first place. You make up all these excuses such as the 10 Commandments are easy. Right. If they're so easy, why aren't you keeping it them? Why aren't you applying it to your life? There's a difference. Did you not read that it said, be doers of the word and not listeners? All you've been doing is listening. You listen, you don't apply it. That's the problem here. This is the reason why nobody out here is going to give to you. Nobody's buying the excuse that you're poor, black, or that they're rich and selfish. No, the problem is you. You would have no change if it kicked you in the head. And it's kicked you so many times over the years in the floodings and all that. Reality is screaming at you right now. The change. And God is still extending his hand of mercy to you, but you refuse it. We have met many angels given to us by God, but it's not packaged in the way we expect. So as a result, we turn it away, and we continue in their own thing. As a dog returns to his vomit, so fools repeat the folly. You guys in Africa are that fool. All that slander, all these accusations for what? Because you didn't get your money? Y'all gotta repent. Because right now, everyone's tired of it. And I'm done with it now. I gave you chance after chance, years, been patient with you. You still keep doing this. You don't want to change. You're used to taking. That's what it is. Now, for everyone watching this video, all I ask is you, do not make the same mistake I did. Don't take lip service as actual commitments to God, because anybody can do it. It's easy to talk about loving God, but doing it is a different story. Y'all gotta repent, because we're sick of it now, and stop playing a victim.